Hello, do any of you speak English? I say to the boys staring at me. One of the taller, older-looking boys walked up from in front of the goal. Yes, a little bit. I smile and say, my name is Bella and I wanted to play soccer with you guys. My smile slowly fades away as I see all the boys' faces grinning with judgment. I realize that not one girl's with them. It's just a group of around 10 boys who are all neighbors and probably went to school together. We're gathered on a poorly paved street in the middle of Cuba. You can't play with us, a tall boy was saying as he was quickly interrupted by a different boy who didn't speak any English. They started talking really fast and saying stuff I could barely make out. All I knew is that they were arguing a lot, as all the other boys kept quiet. Excuse me, I yelled because I was done with their fighting. I don't know what you're talking about, but all I want to do is play soccer with you guys. I could tell I was talking way too fast for the boy because he was racking his brain for words to come together. Are you any good? He finally said, quizzing me because he didn't believe me, or maybe he thought of a girl playing soccer might kill him, but I didn't know. I know how to play soccer. Isn't that enough? I said sternly and a bit rude, but it was just because I was so fed up and just wanted to play. Everyone just looked at me in silence. The silence made everything 10 times worse, and I could feel the chill from my fingertips crawl up and down and all around my body. I looked down slowly, and then I heard a foot move, and then a ball roll. I looked up, but just enough to see a black and white soccer ball roll right up to my feet. I stopped it and looked up at a small boy around 10 who had the ball and the biggest smile on his face. Okay, so whose team am I on? Then the boy pointed to himself, indicating that I was on his team. I smiled and passed the ball over to him and hopped inside the game. I noticed that it took the boys some time to warm up to a girl playing with them, because at first they would never pass the ball to me, unless I stole one of the passes from the other team. I would dribble it down the street, my shoes scraping against the uneven gravel, and passed it up to a teammate close to the goal where we made our first shot. One kick, one interception, one pass, and many goals. One after another, each boy started passing to me. I made 3 goals, and it was a very fun and successful day. Even though it was hard at first, it was so worth persevering and changing the perspectives of the boys so I could play with them. I was so happy that I didn't give up, and when the game was over, we won. That is why I never give up, and if I become challenged again when it comes to gender, to prove whoever wrong by knowing and saying that everyone is equal and can do the same as everyone else.